This week's shout out goes to Bush Boy Beehives. Looking for delicious raw honey? Then look no further. Taste the difference with unique seasonal varieties of truly wildflower honey produced within healthy beehives, hand packed to ensure all the beneficial enzymes and probiotics remain intact as live functional food. Visit them on their Facebook and also on their website at bushboysbeehives.com. Hey everyone. So I'm back here for another week and another review. I hope that you all enjoyed your holiday week and ate tons of turkey and ham and all of that good stuff. I know as I posted before, I did and I ate way too much. But this week I am reviewing CoCo, and I just say I have been looking forward to this movie for quite some time. Even before I knew what it was really about, I've just always been a huge fan of Disney and especially Pixar Studios, and they've done nothing but amazing and great things. And I just couldn't wait to see this. But then when I found out the background and when it had Mexican roots, and then found out it had an all Latino cast, it just made it that much more inspiring to see. And I think that's pretty cool just to have the diversity there. And there was no shortage as far as to what they had Mexican themed in this movie. So let's just get right into it. Story wise, it was fantastic. It had everything that you would love about a Pixar movie. It had heart, soul, tons of music. It had spirit, and mainly I think one of the biggest ones that this one had to relate is that it's real, a reality. This is something that can be in a family where a young boy, in this case Miguel, wanting to be an inspired musician, but unfortunately because of family roots and things that have happened, family will not allow that. They want to stick to one thing, a specific business. But it's his passion and his admiration for his longtime hero, which in this film is called Ernesto de la Cruz, who is played by Benjamin Pratt, is truly amazing. And this is where things start to go wrong, and the beautiful art and animation of Pixar really takes place. I won't go too much in depth because there is a lot of breakdown as far as the story, but in a whole, it's pretty much Mexico's Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, and it is just truly beautiful to see. I mean, absolutely amazing. Right down from the details, from everything that's Mexican themed, from the music to the guitars to all the colors and decorations and crazy costumes, to the characters and their skull based themes. And I think that was just so amazing to watch. I was so happy that majority of it was based this way, because it definitely brought a very unique look into that. And going into the actors, as I already said, Benjamin Pratt, he plays the all-inspiring musician Ernesto de la Cruz, who is the Elvis of our time, let's say, for this one, but as a Mexico theme. And the boy who plays Miguel, who is Anthony Gonzalez, is amazing. I mean, this kid, he could just act truly amazingly, and just to see that portrayed in animation and with Pixar's magic was just, it was so awe-inspiring. And I mean, the kid can sing, with the music that was entailed. There was a lot of heart, and then the passion. I almost felt like every time he said, when he was so passionate about something, there was emotion there. It's almost as if the actor was ready to cry, on point. And let me just say, bringing that up, there are a ton of emotional parts here. Now, I've never cried. I'll admit I've come close a few times, especially with Pixar movies. I've gotten pretty emotional, and this one was close. I definitely felt it. There are some very hard-driven moments, and especially as I was saying before, if you have some kind of relation to it, it will go ahead and hit there. But the acting is amazing all around. There were a lot of cast members that I had no idea who. There were a few, like Jaime Camille. I've known him from Jane the Virgin on Netflix, and then of course Gabriel Iglesias, fluffy, as we all know. There are some other actors I won't spoil just because of character driven purposes, but all around, amazing cast, and the voices, I couldn't have pictured it better. So they did an amazing job with casting onto here. Now, as for the music, which, as you all know, is usually my favorite part of the entire review, this one was just absolutely spot on. They did not part away at all from the Mexican feel and theme and mariachi and all this other, beautiful, amazing sounds that you would only hear and feel, as if you were in Mexico. And let me just tell you, it is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to play you a piece here, and so you guys can listen for yourself and enjoy. All right, so yes, beautiful, guitar, other instruments that are in there. Obviously, the guitar is the biggest point on here is Miguel's centerpiece, his most passionate instrument that he goes ahead and plays that they show throughout the movie. So it is a triumph for Pixar, I would say, for this movie, and I look forward to more that maybe can bring another flair of another country into it, just to kind of make it very unique. And this is such a unique movie. It was just from beginning to end. I loved every second of it, and I watched it with my wife, who is Mexican, and she was just ready to cry for one, but just truly amazed by how well it was done too. So. For this review, I'm definitely giving CoCo 4 out of 4 stars. It is just a movie, especially around this time, Thanksgiving. You have a lot of the family around, and especially with kids. Kids will love this movie. We saw it with a ton of kids in there, and they were just happy as can be. Probably didn't understand a lot of the Spanish, but they truly loved it, and so did I. So 4 out of 4 stars. Highly recommend if you're a Disney or if you're a Pixar fan or if you're just in animation in general, just love it. Go see this. Take your family. It is absolutely amazing. So, but for those who don't want to hear my geek out moment for my favorite scene, you guys can end it here. I just want to reprise on my shout out. I did it this week on Bush Boys Beehives, so please check it out. Delicious honey. Just do it. You will absolutely not regret it. Thank you guys so much. Please make sure to like, share, and comment. I can only get better by letting me know what you guys would like. And also remember that I am doing these podcasts episodically on the Anchor app. You can go ahead and download the Anchor app for Android and for your iPhone, on the iOS, on Apple. So go ahead and do so if you guys would like to hear me while you hit your ride to work or on the way to work, or maybe you're just working out. Who knows? Maybe even cooking. So thank you so much for that. So for those of you who stayed, my geek out moment. So for this movie, there was a ton of stuff that was just so damn good, and it was very hard to pick out one thing because I truly love the music throughout. I know I've done that in the past for movies where that was my favorite part, was just a movie that actually wasn't a scene, but I mixed it up a little bit on this one. The main character, Miguel, he is all dressed up, in Day of the Dead, kind of makeup and everything like that. And he is doing his first performance. He's very nervous, and he's a bit scared. And a little bit of the piece that I played was from the song that he actually plays in front of the audience for the Day of the Dead, Un Poco Loco, and it is just so amazing to hear him sing and then just hear the build up from the crowd, and it is just so cool to see. And then there's other characters. I don't want to spoil it too much. I know this is my geek out moment, but there are other characters that go ahead and join in, and it's very heartwarming, and it's just so good to hear. And that entire time I did not see anybody around me, including my wife, who wasn't, jingling along and doing a little salsa in their seats while this was going on. So it was just fantastic to see, and I absolutely love this. So please go see CoCo. And if you guys are really liking my reviews, please like and share and comment. I've gotten about 10 new likes just in a week alone since my last one, so I am pretty damn proud of that. So keep it up for me, guys, so I can continue to do what I love. As I stated, I am looking at doing something episodically weekly just as a report because I'm not sure when the next movie I'll see, but better believe that it will be Star Wars, but hopefully I can get one more before then. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Take care.